Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight we have more Final Fantasy on the way. Yes, good times, good times. Well, I had some fun with the whole Outer Worlds. I'm kind of glad too, in case we're running through Spacer Choice, all the DLC, just in time for the second one, the Outer Worlds 2, to come along. That is due. Plus, we also have the 7.2 coming through some point. We are. So, without further bits and bobs, I think I'm going to go over here and tell me off for basically being AFK. So let's get into Final Fantasy XIV. A little bit of airborneness. See, outside the window. Right. Ruby. Anyway, let's pop a vicious greens for our friend. And we'll do some of the Paga quests. Doc Paga for the Pelos. Popularity of penalties. We have I'll be your guide and a breath of foul air before zipping back. Don't want to lose out on how much we're working on. No. How the reputation goes. Bloodsworn. 0 out of 0. So this will tell me if I need any more for the moment. Usually Bloodsworn is pretty up the top there. I know there's Allied, but Bloodsworn is sort of the top. If this is tops, then I've got all the thing. But I always like doing one more day thereafter. Just to verify. Yes. I know it says 0 for 0, but I like to double check. I like to double check. I have a funny feeling we can get an allied point afterwards. Maybe. Like, why isn't Shadowbringers allied? Because there's only one group there so far. Only the ones around Norverant. It'll be primarily Fates today? To a degree. Vroom. Breath of foul air in the mobbies. Goals and overturn. Manifold rivers are prone to overflowing, but make potholes easy to close seal, so flooding hardly a problem. Aha! I did pick the right way of doing things. So now we have one murder to do here. And we're done! I know, it's a dull day for things on the way. Hello? Right, so let me take a look at here, our shared fates. We have opened those up. We did open up that. We got Thavnir to do. Cool. And then our last two here, which of course will be the Moon and Garlemald. So we'll do Garlemald, and we'll hit Thavnir, Garlemald, the Moon. We'll get those open up, and then we'll hit the rest of the locations here. Nazamuka, Zaktaral, all 6 zones here. So that they're all open. Yes, once they're all open, then we can worry about finishing all 20 off. Indeed. In order of what? In order of which ones have cards, I think. Maybe? Don't know. But it'll be a case of maybe push some trusts first, then the fates, and dailies. Right. So, yeah, no, max red thing. Excellent. Hat was the top item. No other accessories, weapons, and others. We have the Pello Pack, we have the Framers Kit, we have the Pello, Annuity Horn, and the Orchestra Roll. Alright, so there's, other than these toys, nothing else, which means you're done at this location. So now, oh, the pain of transport. We're not going to pay that. We are not paying $1,800 to get out there. Nope, nope. We'll take the shortcut. But, you know, the shortcut's the cheap way, or expensive way. Yes. A little bit of work, but we'll get there. So we also have the book to hand in. We technically do have the book to hand in. So that'll be fun. So we'll zip over and hand that in before the end of the night. Oh, absolutable. Oop, new summoner on the loose. That's the taffeta gear. Yes, one of the low-level dungeons has it all in there. Like, I think it's Halal Atali has it. Charlie for 300. That's going the wrong way. But Kitty sends us to Ish or Thavnir via the experimental etherite. Oh yeah. Right? That still exists as a path. Any way you get to something in the first way still exists as a path to return that way. The game does not force you to have to use the teleport system. So every map key is still every map connected. Which is great. Students of Baldessian. Well, everyone's still technically not here. Oh, I suppose we could technically Raha's still here. I mean, didn't he? No, he came over. The only one here is Ochika. Right, so the main hall should be empty again. Yep. Still want this map. Yep. It says we have maybe a little bit south and a little bit north in here to explore. We definitely have this little area to explore. And all of Mercidia to explore, as well as the rest of Garlemald. Think so? I think so. Right? I absolutely do think so. It'd be fun. Right? Yes. Now, Mercidia is going to be fun for two reasons. There are two major groups that are there. There is? Yeah. Well, the first is the refugee population that came to the rest of Eorzea and the rest of the world. Really? Yep. What do you mean by that? Well, initially, the Makote all came from Mercidia. The Lalafell from the South Sea Isles. Okay. Right. I forget where... I forget if they tell you where the Hume all arrived from. Garlean were originally from, I'd say from Thav, not quite from Thavnir, but in the south region of right, they came from don't know what the region's called. Around South Bosia is where they came from. Okay. That's where they originally started from. Yeah, pretty much. Which is kind of really cool. Right? In their attempt to sort of, well, abuse the area, they got BTFO'd, shall we say. So, yeah, and then they had to flee. No, you don't. They had to flee to the north, which was fine, but after one of the umbral points, like, they had to worry about the cold and all the rest of it. Right? Yeah. Ow! Oh, I hate it when they do that. Yes. What happened there? Well, it was attacking me, and then I guess it ran a loop and said you're just 0.2 fractions of a pixel outside of where you need to be. And with that, it basically went, okay, in that case, I'm supposed to be all the way over here. And then just like rubber banded across. It's just like, ugh. I wasn't quick enough to put it in my mind to think about telling Freya to basically come to me. Right, tell her to follow. It's like, yep, follow. And then click on free stance after I attack again. That didn't go through my mind, so she went out and basically grabbed all of them, and I was like, oh, this is going to suck. So that's what happened. That's what happened physically. Fisherman's son, wee Nanka. See if I can keep this rate up. Holy moly. Get over here. We Nanka! We made it to the water. Nom. So why can't you just like walk them down there and put them in the water? You know, that's kind of the reason they hatch at night. So they don't have to worry about that? So they don't have to worry about that. I know, it's a terrible thing. Right? Nature can be cruel, but that's why so many are born sometimes. Nature plays the odds. Tis a sad fact. Tis a sad fact. We don't help that very much. No. We do not help. that is an easy thing. We do not help in the grand scheme of things. We've started to. You can attack at any moment. What are we going to do? Just stand there and complain about it while I do all the work. Thought that was the easy part. Now just question if I can get it done in, you know, a few minutes. Oh boy. You are not the fun I want. You wasn't. Summon the rock. A Turn-tail! Hooray! That's very good. Herb picking maiden. Balls and gall. Bunch of opos to be bunched up and pounded. Last one for the thing. Beep. Yes. Last one for this zone. Shall it be very good? It shall be very good. I can finish that one off. Piece of cake. Really? Yeah, mostly. Brewy. Click stand in the thing, please. Oh, free stance, please. Thank you. Forgot. I have to re-instruct her after the fact. Bum, bum, bum. Two more monkeys. We done? We're done. Small measure of stability back to Thavnir. Excellent. While you get the herbs, I'm going for stone. Wiggle in the seat. It's picked up more. Yes, it has. You gotta hunt down the remainder of those speed maps, don't you? Yay, I do. Gotta head to Gordania. Do we? No, Limpsa. From Limpsa, we'll take the cheap teleport to Gear Albania. Gear Albania, yep, Almegan Quarter. Speaking of which, I can remove Doc Paga now. Registered favorite divination. Which one to lose? Doc Paga. Don't need to head to Doc Paga any further. But I do need this spot back. Like, what is this spot? Ah, the Almegan Quarter. But why? Easy questions. Better answers. First of all, it's a quick way into Gear Albania. It is. No. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at the Royal Menagerie. Been repaired. That's where we had to go fight out here and then had to run out there and have a fight with Xenos. Case of classic construction. Don't know what these are for. The tiered gardens here? Yeah. They're not gonna let us go up top, are they? Aww. Aww. Yeah, both of the upper mezzanines are closed. That's sad. It is a very nice place. I know, there's a whole bunch of fates here too, isn't there? There is. But there's no bicolored gems. That started in Shadowbringers. Why here? Ah. Oh, yes, it's one of those key points. It's close enough to get to here, Albania, as well as actually getting here to, yes. But you see, this is such a small map, and it's basically the outskirts town before it gets into the main town, and it's like the capital city, if you would. This isn't the end-all to be-all for them. No, no it isn't. What the heck are you? No. That's your decision, and so be it. No. Because that's going to be a boss fight. Can't do that one. Not really. Not on my own. So we hit this one, and that one, and this one. Well, like, the people of Garlemald aren't terrible people. They've just been, well, lied to by such a long and attempted lie. A couple of that actually those were in the past. Like I said, they tried to take the area around Evilise for themselves. The other people in the area kicked their tail, and they were forced to basically return to here. I'm sorry, turn to here in the first place. So, give me a moment. Oops, walked outside of it, didn't I? Monk. No. Displaced engineer. Oh, that one popped. Well, that's what? One? Yeah, pretty much. One. I think that's checking the fate. Well, fate's check by different levels. You know? Well, if that's the case, let's, yeah, I had this unrestricted. Do confirm. And let's just take out a trial. Well, we're sort of... Oh, trespassers will be eaten. Absolutely. Ooh, overrids. I'd forgotten. PP! It's kind of worrying that the ulcer just start piling up over here. Oh, monkey. It might not happen right away. Still got a healer who's got to figure out what they're doing. Oh, there they go. Like, no, that's only number 2. Oh. Hey! It's a freak. I've been down here for a while. Are you hard or regular? Regular. No, it's gonna be hard to freak because he's 50. First the freak's like a 20, I think. Gonna be doing his jump up and his nails in a moment. Like, you didn't have to take those, my dude. There you go. GG. A bowl of embers hard. Oh, you came right back into it. Yeah, that's why I said I wasn't worried about it. The trials don't last that long. Yeah. If it was a raid I'd signed up for, sure, I'd give you credit for it. It wasn't, it was just a trial, so... someone having to do hard on that. I forget why. Oh, you're still that. Metal Gear Solid. Rocker, roller, out of controller. Me. It's not hard to do 6. No. It's not hard to do 6, just like it's not hard to do 60. Which means you added like 66 total. Me. Yeah. Not hard, but the 60 side is definitely on the tedious side. So the only reason why that stuff's just so get people engaged with it. Well, it's a way to help. It's like dailies. Right? It's a way to get people not just to engage with the content. You know, but you have to have a reason to engage in that content. It's one thing to say, oh, you should, you know, do this. Found just the right roller to roll over on here. Yeah, interruption. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. No, I'd like to, but let's do them in order, the ones that are lowest in time. A lot of trials, yeah. So everyone's taking that the next piece in 7.2, the next installment of the post-game stuff, will basically be a trial. Yes. That's what it looks like it may be. And if it is, well, if it is, and it should be, that means it's a boss fight. I'm more interested to learn more about what's going on. Because this is the clue that's going to give a, you know, post-game elements should have the clues, maybe, onto what the next major story elements are going to hit us with. Oh, are we dealing with... Right, because at the very end of post stuff, you know, we dealt with... It doesn't have to tie into the next part, but the end of the post does have to tie into the story. Because it's the prequel elements. You know, it's where, you know, we went through the first little piece with Limati, however you want to pronounce it out. I know, everyone's least favorite character. Some people are like, yeah, it was my least favorite character, but here's the thing, right? We shouldn't have any further doings with them. No? Not really. Maybe if something happens in the new world again, but honest points, I don't think there will be. You don't? No, I honestly don't. Roses are red, and violence is due. Nice. It's a giant rose monster out there. What sort of nonsensical crash bang you're gonna have to get into? Who knows? Oops, there they are. Overridden armored weapon. New one would have to spawn fairly close. This horde, 1, 2. It's like, they keep spawning. That's a different matter. Okay, there's a few more overridden things over there. That makes me feel a little bit better. Yes, it does. Stray dog strut. Then you gotta get to the moon. Yes. We are gonna walk. Stray cannon pugnus. Of course. One more. This'll do. Armored pugs. Bad puppy. You haven't checked on your companion's experience for a while. I haven't. After this. Dog, sit, stay, play dead. You got in that more and more annoying distance. Where you get drawn in. Last dog. That's a photo finish. Means we have to go to get some gemstones before we can go to the moon. Just make it all in one run. Well, I mean, we have to get the 6 from each of the New World. It'd probably be easier to run Fate trains in the New World. Maybe. Then over the old ones, so do the older places behind the scenes. Might be a thing I have to do. And the riding map. Next up, the moon. Indeed. Then you're just going to go to the New World. Yep, get those 6, and then maybe work on the more than 6. Exactly. The idea of clean out the New World, and then those other 2, I think, will basically just be grinds. Oh, they're... Right? Well, I mean, they are just the last couple of grinds to get here to 20, so there is that. Hmm. There is that entirely. Enter the nether gate? Yep. They're going to do something with this, you think? I would say so. It's much like the Oculus, how it goes to two different areas. You think this would be much the same? I do think it'd be much the same, to be honest. And it's on the moon, tech support, scrapping the scrappers, droids gone wild. Boy. Get to here. 5 minutes? 5 minutes. You gotta get 6 of these out of the way before... Exactly. Problem is some of these are out of the way. Like, really out of the way. They do it in 4 minutes. Good questions. I have to go a little bit harder with this, don't I? Yep. Got it. Close. Warring Way. Scrapping the scrappers. The high level ones over here. Lowly level ones over here. Sort of-ish. Sort of-ish. Sort of-ish. Let's crash a raid while we're at it. Think? Absolutely. Giant bugs. Mine. Must be a group who we just picked up with. You think so? I do. More so now. Oh, we have someone being brought up through somewhere. What do we have? Duelier Exquisite. Squeeze. Right. So I was saying like an exquisite dollar. En français, s'il vous plaît. Everyone else is normal. Yay. Salutations. An evening, and I prove a salute. Salutations. Eden's promise. Alright, we will see about keeping them up.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single.
Now, the first little section, if I remember rightly, should be Leviathan and... Ow. How did you get murdered? How did I get murdered? Ah. Yep, no stance. Tank did not have tank stance on. Tank still does not have tank stance on. Think they don't? I'm pretty sure they don't. So that's the tank's fault. Yeah. Okay, now we see tank stance on. Okay, I'm gonna eat that one. That's okay. Right? I was more miffed at the tank. I was still trying to look what the tank was doing than the fight. Didn't want to go nuts and then like...
Must you interfere?
Yes.
Our utopia will only be complete. Once you are erased from our memory.
Didn't pay attention to controlled aggro. It's the one assumption I do make of the game. You know, I assume people are going to get their stance on. I know they sometimes don't, but hey, I need my pet.
You would defy
Has no. I has pet.
Delicious, aren't they? These are actually quite good.
See? Let's have another one. Half each.
Such fragile babies.
What happened to the other half?
Good bud here.
Am I being erased from her memory?
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
They shatter. They fade.
Is this ice? Where did this come from?
If this goes on much longer, she'll forget everything.
We tire of your insolence.
How about this one?
That's my color. Now, this one on the other hand. What am I doing with this?
You think this is the right spot? I do.
Never wear this color.
No! We can't let this happen!
You are unworthy of my trophy. We shall bring eternal harmony.
Shields and heels. Harm 'em all, gentlemen, ladies, and everyone else.
Why will you not disappear? No! Are you certain it cannot fall?
Stockpile.
Now your memories belong to us.
Memories of Earth.
Memories of all.
Memories of Ice Arena. Okay, that's right up against them, left and right. Cut off on that. Let's cast Leviathan right here. It is a fun one today. Okay, roll over that's the outside corner, but she's gonna do Memories of Ice.
Memories of Ice.
Well, I'll give it GG. Give them the go, because it's that. And we're out. Yeah, so other than the tank, causing that problem. Like, wait, what? I realized someone's like, oh, tank stance is not on. Yeah, tank stance is not on. It's like, it happens. I'm not going to do it. I've done it myself. Take off and forget the stance is on. It's supposed to be on. You're just like, aha! And you're like, no. Practice what you preach. Instead of practice what you preach. What are these? These are the dailies for the crafty things. Daily Poga type ones. Ah. Yeah, Limps is still sort of a good place to do things. Grumpy cactus is like. That's actually a concept that things in low gravity will grow nice and tall. It is? Yeah, the thing. I don't know if I hold true to it though. We'll be done in a moment. It drops that. Come on, go away. One giant weep. You're hanging out on the moon. You don't think creatures of low gravity will get really big? Well, no, we had really big creatures on our planet. And we got normal gravity. Right? We also had huge insects, mostly because large amounts of oxygen. My suspicion will be size will be dictated on, shall we say, metabolic rate. We'll give it these guys are by far some of the most unique creatures around. Can do it better? Well, he's got a few more tricks for life recovery up close. You do? Yeah. Range DPS, not so much, but... I'll wait for you to finish. Well, we'll go fight the thing. If you can keep it busy, I'm more than willing to dump damage into it. Even if it's nothing more than a case of hold it still for at least part of its health bar. Can't take the beating? This bird's like tank healer. Possible. I was going to go with the melee DPS, or DPS without when Topaz was not a thing. I would have gone with the tank too. Right? Because then it takes, you know, my Chocobo would take the brunt of the thump, while I, well, so get a bit of a bit of a fate train, bit of a friend. Tranquilityite. Perfect cast. Do a little bit of a debuff. Make it easy for them. I like that spot. I like the spot. It's far enough away from everyone that I don't have to worry about angables. Right. Close enough to Freya to affect her with abilities, far enough away that none of the abilities overlap. Which is a great place to be. Yep. There's no way to get across that way fast enough. How we do? Shared fate. One more for the moon. Technically, we should do... Oh, that one's done anyway. Where are you? Warring Way. Do gets me my 6 here. I know. They're like, oh no. Where are you? Oh, there he is, trading way. They're probably going for their full 60. No. Probably? More than likely. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Nope, when we look at here and we go shared fate, we have all those opened up. Excellent. Heart. Oh, we've got Cosmoto, and then we have Yaktel, Urapacha, Shaloni, Heritage Found. Yep. And then, of course, the New World kind of thing. We want to spend it from here. No. So we'll spend a teleport. Well, we will. We'll take a teleport to Limpsa for free. Because it's fun. There it goes. Now we'll teleport to Tulliola. Fine. Yaktel's closer than Urapacha. Yeah. Kind of fun, isn't it? Like, why is that so close? Ah. Right? Just the location of them. Yeah, no. That's a comp. That's happened before. Someone in the chat, game chat, saying, you know, I've had to work when it's cold. And it's like really cold. I'm like, yeah, no, that's right up there with the suckables. Get over here. Couldn't see him behind that cactus. That is so dumb. It's like, that's right behind the cactus, sir. I can't see him. Like, don't be dumb. He was behind 2 cactuses. Oh, like that's gonna make that much of a difference? Yes. No. See, I figure there'd be more people to do this. So this is sort of where you will do your sort of fate training, maybe. Perhaps. So long, suckers. Growling Bloodsucker. Got here. It's just like, we're going again. Two, three. So work backwards? Might be easier to work backwards. Might not. You know? Jabameki. Ooh. I did not get that one. Invasive Ochu. Oopsie. Sign. Fire. They're just there. I know some people, but I gotta get the top marks because that's where you get the good loot from. It is? It is. No one wants to run from the position till... Oh. Not until we had a confirmation of where the next threat was. You can technically cast that on Freya. I can. Okay, one's appeared all the way over there. What are we doing? One more. Or a Pacha out of the way. For 6, anyway. Mountain bombs. Yahoo! Another 6 down. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Where are you? Is the there they are. Excuse me while I just like crash into the ground. Silver Lobo hide. Cooking mezcal. All right, so I want to head off to pick one. Ah, always good to see the whales. Progress 91. Moths are tough. Step rows. That's being done right now. My star? Yeah, it's done. So there's another fate runner here? Yeah. Oh. That's what I said. It's probably easier to get on board a fate train or something similar. Because once you're on a fate train, you're like, yay! Get over here and get on this one quickly. Oh no! One. That'll be finishing off, and then this one. The Jewel of Denial. So whoever's over here will all come to here, hopefully. So this will basically get both groups to sort of join. Or not. was thinking it would all link up, but it didn't. It all went over here. So race over there, race over there. Hit him harder! Oh, I'm trying to hit him harder. Right? Why? Because I did a little bit in each one. Oh, that's filth. It is filth. Filth. It's filth. Comes from filth. It's going to filth. It's filth. That's technically 3, 4 successes, something like that. Two. Shoot the monkey! We're not looking for first, we're just looking for duns. So that gives us 3. It do gives us 3. Like, what kind of nonsense would you do in another world? Well, that would depend on what the political structure is. Number one way to get yourself into deepest of dog do is to basically disrupt the power structure. Anything that reinforces the power structure is good. For you. Maybe not the people. It's like, ah. Right? And that's just the way that everything rolls. Someone's like, I can understand that. The second thing is to evaluate the power structure. There's a lot of things we like in our world that would suck in a world where they don't work. And vice versa. Someone's like, oh, what about the eternal question? I think I know the one you'll refer to. The case of humans and other creatures being right royal butts to each other and trying to physically own each other. Yes. That requires institutional power to overthrow. The most you can do is try to be an abolitionist for those who basically have a way to break away, if that's even possible. Or try to establish a location where they are free to run to. Right? Oh. That sort of stuff, you know. Ah, okay, that makes sense. It does. You can't establish institutional power. And anything else you do is irrelevant. That's it. Well, this one runs off. Boom. It's understanding what in our world screwed with what. That is the real $10,000 question. A lot of people don't know those things. Like, for instance, printing press screwed with religion. It did? It did. By spreading it. Like, wait, what? How did... Ah, yes. But more people became literate in what was written in the book. Whichever book there is. But, you know, point and click, whatever book you want. More people understanding what was written in the book. You can't use the book as justification for certain things anymore. Brooke. Another quick shield? Maybe. This is probably going to turn into something else, you think? After them, I. That's not what I'm for. What is that? Oh. Dirk. I got the map. Runs off. Ha ha ha. Okay, so Yaktel's complete too. Excellent. Let's get the advanced riding map from here. Oh, Shaloni's the next major step on the trail. It's not a case of that, it's a case of lining up with the local grouper. I don't even care if you got that or not. Nope. Okay, so returning to the center of the map. This is where it gets dull. You're like, ah, no. Yes. Venture and need healer. Do another trial. You just don't get the bonus for the wet thing in the day. No, no. So you can do it more often than one. It's like 4,000 gil each time. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. So, if you're not sure, you can always do. The outjaw. All right. Club. First. Like, but you didn't have to hit your... No. All fates must be synced to within 5 levels. It's 96, right? Therefore, this whole area here, we shouldn't have to... Is basically, you know... 94 to 99, something like that. So there shouldn't be that much for a quest for syncing. No. Maybe a few here might need to be synced, but any of that are like from this line up should not need to be synced. When we go to the next area, we should be more than fine to sync, not sync, which will be the, you know, going to that area up the track. Yep. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine then. It is. Should make it quite hilarity. It means we get to use the fullness of all our powers. Yes! Brump. We've got like 3 areas left. We do. We have here, which we need now 5 more splats. Right? So we got 5 splats here, 4 splats after this. You are what you drink. Then we get into the dome, and then we've got another 5 or so splats, or 6 splats there. Oh, see, I need a level sync here. Because this is 95. 5 levels within. Oh. So it's what? It's taken me down to 99. Level has been synced to 99. Okay. 99 Freya. Sphene armor. Okay, so if it's 96 or more, you don't have to. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be an interesting thing where the line is on the map. Oh, I've got regenerating hit points, 2,000 to go. It's not a lot, really, when you think about it. No, it really isn't. Out of 12,000 or 125,000, you're only healing roughly that per tick. Oh, but that one does more. Yeah, combined. Combined, it does quite well. Suppose so. Small map, relatively small map with decent number of hunters. Yep. Well, we got at least 3 hunters? At least 3 hunters. We have one over here. One that's buzzing around. and myself. So that's at least, it's 3. As I said, at least 3. Speed of things gets done, I would be like, if I disappeared and do something, that's bound to happen over, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Gives me a good chance to give a good stretch, though. Oh, it do. Not you've been sitting here for too long. No, not too long. That's probably... is that close, isn't it? It is. Me. So I'll probably have to pick up from here. Yeah, probably. Which I'll probably go down to here and hide here. Sort of the first town? Zachary. Got a yawning or two in there. It will take its time. I know. It's like, this is the grindy bit that bugs things. When you got 60 to go and you gotta wait like this, it's like peak content. It's like, yeah, no. It's gonna be daily grind and maybe some stuff. We'll do trusts and dailies once I get all my 6s. Yep. I'll worry about grinding the 60s sort of. Aha! Inbound. Inbound? Inbound. Do less damage to me, thank you. Only DPS beating me out? That's okay. Watch me really care. Submissive moan. And we're off. Bum, ba, da, da. Level sync. Goa Za Tekwa, the Undertaken. I'm not standing there. You can go stunk yourself if you think I'm going to basically allow you to buff me like that. Amazing how much the armor is boosted. Here I am at 95 locked in. You're like 92,000. Oh. You think this is the end? No, I think we're going to be going right here again. Not going to race too far away. Yeah, where's the body? Oh, there we go. Next one on the line. 95. Serpent Lord. The bonus one too. Yay! So all the Makyo came from Residia initially. South Seas. Everyone descends on the last one. Talking about this. One must first lure a snake from its den. Certain to meet you again, traveler. Okay, he vanished. It's waiting for the Serpent Lord to rise. I just need one more for Shalani. I should be able to get that. Yep. Up there it is. Mm-hmm. This means we have the dome. Mm-hmm. Fine. I can do repairs afterwards. Serpent Lord speaks. Hello, hello, peddler. Here we are, rank 2. Just as they start to fly again. Yep. They say they're 20, 60. They are for the older ones. These are all back down to 20. Those themes maybe take too many to do it. But I think there's a third level or something to these ones. That just means... Before we rizz off from here. Character... Currency. 589. I need 800, which will be this week's coming, to get the pants. And that'll just leave... What is it? I got the boots, need the pants, need the gloves, and need the hat. Well, the gloves and the hat both are about a week's worth. They're only 384. So I could get the hat or the gloves right now, but if I get the coat, it's got the biggest boost of vitality of all. So we'll hold off for that. You always get the pants and the coat before if you can. Yay. Zip back, zip back. Timers kick off tomorrow. Yes, they do. I gotta check my squadron. Ooh, 2 people. Aww. They don't seem to be doing very well with it. No, they do not. But, try again. First you don't succeed, send them out again. not your line, though, is it? No, it's not my line. My line's if you don't succeed, find a bigger hammer. Remarkable how well that has actually worked out for me. It is. It is. Scary sometimes, too. Stories on stories. Pity you can't keep the buff. Silkus Bud? Yep. Increases your Chocobo's attack potency. Yes, there's different flavors they like. Ah, yes. Right. Bitter and bitter. Two bitters. To my island. Flying machines? Flying machines. Oop, kitty cat. Almost ran him over. It's okay, he's only a black cat. Yay. This week it'll be cornflakes, hats, and growth formula. This is just a random assortment of goodies. Export 8 of those. Do. Well, this stuff that gets up into the 700s. Not the produce? Not the produce. As you do leek. And what else was that there? Watermelon. Quantity, the inventory. It's going to make the low grade feed. This is the medium grade. Up to content, up to chipper, up to gleeful. Oh. One can only be made with the apples. Can't touch you, talk to you, because you'll basically dump all this stuff. Yakko cub, Torgal pups. Bunnies and rabbits and puppies. And Bombucko. I don't think I've got any other minions along that line. Hideaway heights. Select minions. Let's go through them all here. Dun, dun, doo, doo, doo. Already out. That's what that little grass thing means. A succubi. A magical monkey king. Exodeth. Kefka. Yes. Black Kitten. Joey Koala. White Furit. Capybara. Huey. Squeak the Coyote. Kabolder. Ha 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 ha. Let's see what I'm looking for. Pixies, Lamashie. Your fellow Scions. Yes. Our Alpha. Well, we sort of don't have any other particular reason to let certain ones on the loose. Except... I did see one here. You did? I did. Nope, don't need the alley goat. Place that minion there. That minion there. Like, but why? Mm-hmm. We have reasons. We do have reasons. Castaway Chocobo Chick. Not sure. Could let the fishies down there. Could. Down on the beach? Maybe. Oh, hello. Finally popped. That'll do anyway. A couple more of the puppies and kitties and other things that are cutesy. Okay, so we have someone who's unrated. Rosetta Celadon, Faye Valentine, who doesn't talk. Evening. We'll wait for it to say party chat's available. Oh, Rosetta's salutes. Faye's on a new talkie, and Alexander Slater. You are unrated. Could play terminals and all. Could, but we've got a pair there, and it's more likely to play that. We're first on the line. 8. And we're showing green, which means white is the dragon with only 3 on it. 2 wests are down. Doesn't play me well. 7, 8, 9. Cool. Playable. Throw the south wind, throw that, throw the 9 over here. Hmm. It was more important to drop out the wind. Was? It was. Only 2 whites remain. No good for anything else. Hmm. Throw that for the moment. I could have cheated, and then I'd have to throw that. Not going to pawn that, no. 1 red. Throw red? Mm-hmm. Can't biff this until I get this. I guarantee the 6. Two easts are down. This is basically she-muddled. Yep. Me and myself are still heavily building a hand. Slater and Rosetta both have sort of a hand-ish. Yeah. Hmm. Two's away from everything. It's tempting, but no. That makes me wish I'd thrown the 3. Yes, because I got 5, 6, 7 now. Need a 3 here to finish that. I have a pair. Sad. No good keeping that. 6. Okay. Phase definitely looks like they're building heavy on dot.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Sumo. Okay, that's gonna hurt by how much?
We shall make up for the
1,300.
ground we lost.
Okay, I'm
yes?
okay with that. That's not terrible. Yeah, it's a painful thing, but it's only Akidora Sumo. It would have hurt more if they recheat. Okay, east is that. I'm going to throw the north because there's only 3 norths. I'm north, and it's only going to hurt me. Pair, pair. Throw the 9s. Here we are. Start with this 9. 2 wests already down. Should have thrown the west. Always the thing not done before. You throw the dragon. Yep. Then that, and then I'm on a Tanyo, and I can just play it out. That's wicked-oo. This is okay. Figured I was going to get some goodies. Okay, so if I get another 5, I'm in really good position there. 2, the 8, the 5 over here are what I want to sort of if out.
Tread cautiously now.
Scum.
Sometimes
No.
there is simply no knowing.
It was a guess. It was a 2. All I had was the 3 to go on. Okay, that hurt.
Redouble our efforts.
That hurt. There's nothing I could do about that one, too. He could have thrown the 2. I could have, but then I would have still been in the danger zone. 8, 8, 9. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3. East dragons and stuff. 7, 8, 9. Cool. Get a 3 here. That'd be nice. As she said, there's no way of knowing. Not until you throw the tile down and someone goes, then you're just like, aw. Mm-hmm.
Tread cautiously now.
I'm safe on this one. Right, you're not going to ippy-cats on me, get me on that one, because I've got the dragon. Mm-hmm. Now I've got to make a guess to what they need. Break that, break that.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
That's in. That's all I can say.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Ugh. Suck. It happens. I'm not going to worry about it. I need a stonking big hand. Got double Dora. Dragons. So that's 1, 2, 3. Cool. 3, 4, 5. Drop the 1. Keep that. Break this. Throw that. Mm-hmm. Go. I want to pawn that. I'm throwing this. Mm-hmm. You're holding on to the dragon? I'm holding on to the dragon. Should throw the 6 as well. Yep. So I need a 7 over here. Yep, I need a 7 here. I need another this dragon. If I catch the dragon, I can throw the 6. Still gonna get that. I want an earth. I ideally don't want to call the dragon. You don't? No. There's my pair. That's cool. That's okay. Kind of have to. All right. So all I need now is this, or this.
Wow, this looks promising.
Perfect.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Third place.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Like, ah. It's like, thank you. Didn't lose my points there. Lost only 7 points out of the main thing. I'm not worried about that. ELO moves up and down based on who's playing. I go up in ELO when there's a big thing for... You know, there's a big old drive for everyone to play. Absolutely. It goes down once the player count goes back to normal. There's only there's a few dozen players. No, I'd probably put less than a couple thousand players, to be honest. On the hardcore side of things, in wherever it picks it for Midgar. Right? I'd easily put it less than 10,000. Like, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, because you'll see people over and over again, especially when your ELO's in a certain position. Get some speed training. Some stamina training. That. Erase? Nope. Gonna find out what this thing is. Oopsie. Could be a leap of faith. Could be. Oh no, it's something else. What is it? Slice is right. Let's see how well we play with that. Mm-hmm. It's only like a 3-minute run into the thing. How many slicers? So we got a warrior over there. Someone over here. Someone over there. Classic thing. Squadron Enlistment Manual. Ooh. They're running the VP card. Alright. That's a bright dress. It looks like it's the one of the Valentine ones that happened. Alrighty. Usually, not always, usually starts off with a round in the middle. See if we get dogged tonight, or if I get scooped because I'm stupid. Anything could happen. Move, 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 move. But how? Because I was not far enough away from the dog and it jumped over me. Oh well. Chocobo races then. We were hoping we didn't get dogged, but we did. Straight at you, that counts? I didn't realize that 100%. That's the only two things I can think of. So I ran right away from it when I saw the dog turned. Ooh, and I get to race. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Black Bell versus Dame Corianda. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dee, doo, 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 doo. Oopsie. Take the inside corner. Aaron Fox is off to the run because they got basically really dinged. Black Bell is eating up the track pretty hard behind me. Much as I want that ability, I don't want it. 54, 48. Gonna need something to get me over the line. Got just enough juice in the tank to get to the line. But I don't scuzz it. Woohoo! It's crappy weather. This is a sunbird. No. Black Bell is out of the juice. Good race. Well, they're going to finish 7th overall. There they are, across the line, and Dreamer's Delight last. Extra experience awarded. Black Bell gets a double bonus. Nice. You think that's good? I think that's excellent. I like it when someone else gets the bonus. I like it better when I get it myself, but you can't get it if you're winning the race. Ah. Right? So if you don't win it, you hope that the other player that you're racing gets it. I mean, if you win the race, that is. Yes. Because it's like, yeah, I won, and you get a bonus, so it's like, excellent. It's even better when it's 1-2. Oh, it's just me. People who get smoked like that, they're like this. Oh, I'm in R100s. That'll do it. Lips of Flame. I've moved up. You've moved up in rank. I have moved up in the ranks. You can go ahead. I'm more than happy to let you do that. Woohoo! I don't need that. I got no actives. Yeah, I have no actives that make that work. I'm just going to keep that on for a bit. If you don't mean nothing. I am not touching that. Nope. Someone got dinged behind me. I don't have to jump for that. I know. If you don't have enough, there's a green pad coming up. There should be a green pad. I should be able to sprint right to the end here. Don't have the speed to catch. Limbs are... This is where I hope I get the bonuses. Cough, cough. Crap, I'm a whole 4 seconds behind on them. Limser was just booting it. Featherfield. Alright. Yes, rank 10. Now this is where I get to check out all the really cool stuff. Alright, Featherfield is, of course, Saucer, Chocobo. Nullifies detrimental effects of any nearby chocobos. I don't really rate that as a top of the line ability. No, new. It's only going to really mean anything if they throw up a silence or, for instance, the wreck you, but it's only abilities. Well, with that, we're going to have to call it an evening. Yes, we are. Right, time to go. End of the show. Woo! Oh, it's all fun and games. We'll have to have more fun and games tomorrow. Yes. With more Final Fantasy? More Final Fantasy. The timers tick over. Absolutely. So, 7.2 can't be that far around the charge. So there'll be some quests to that, and then a trial, and then some quests to finish to basically bring everything into alignment. Maybe we get a bit more information about what's going on. Some additional bad mouthing or bad behavior. Yeah, it's coming this month, this week. I suspect it'll be in March, so we'll probably have a couple weeks to go. So, if you're in for that, hey, it'll come up sooner or later. But we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Now, if you're in for anything fun with Game of the Week, we're playing, of course, the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. Yes, which is the everything plus a high graphical upgrade. All in preview because sometimes in 2025 they're releasing the Outer Worlds 2. And I want to basically have a good idea of playing. It might be completely different. We'll have to see. So, if you're in for that, hey, join me then. Till this and always, I'd like to give a big old shout out thank you to all those who tuned in tonight. Yay, you tuned in on this on replay. Hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks again. But I'm out of here, so laters.